you know, when my friend was telling me about how the Americans are reacting towards this World Cup, I was surprised. I like, what's wrong with these people? You know, most of us we know about American football, or does it mean that these people doesn't know that there's a war that exists outside America? And it was crazy until I saw videos of their reaction. They'd be like, "Oh, so why are you crying? Does this make you so emotional? I mean, does this football, or they call it soccer though, does it make you feel this tingling that you're crying about it and all that?" And I'm like, yeah, of course. I mean, we love football. Football, like the World Cup, though, it's like the biggest game in the world. So why don't you have an idea about this? And sorry to say this, I don't think if Trump did not co-host this World Cup, the US will still think that there's no world outside the US. Because why are you telling me that you're just hearing about this World Cup, you're just watching it for the first time? The World Cup didn't just start 2026. They didn't just invent it in 2026. That thing has been in existence and people keep playing for it, bro. But why are you acting as if you're just hearing about the World Cup for the first time? It's crazy though, but you need to watch these videos. Their reaction just makes me feel like wow. I think these people are just seeing that there's a world outside the US and it's blowing out their mind. They're being amazed about the whole stuff. You need to watch for yourself.
Something that the rest of the world has known for decades, and it's absolutely breaking their brains.
My tiny American brain is just now starting to figure out how insanely massive soccer is for the rest of the world except for us.
You see, before the US co-hosted the World Cup, for some Americans,
soccer occupied the same category in my mind as cricket and Eurovision.
Others thought the good old David was a freeloader.
You're telling me that David Beckham actually made his millions from soccer, not from Spice Girls?
And a few are starting to ask the important questions.
Soccer is like what, once every 4 years? So like within those 4 years until like what, 2030, what do all the soccer players do?
But now everything has changed. And you know the one thing that has finally made it click for them? It wasn't really the enormous crowds, the record-breaking attendance, or even watching the games themselves. It was the Instagram followers. The language all Americans are fluent in. They saw that players like Salah, for example, who is amazing but has never even cracked the top 3 of the Ballon d'Or, has a casual 66 million followers. All while the NFL's absolute GOATs like Tom Brady, 15.5 million. And if we are talking GOATs, in comparison, Messi and Ronaldo have nearly 1.2 billion followers combined. And just to really put football's scale